And the Kolkata Medical College Council will not allow the students to show the BBC documentary. Students wanted to screen it today. That's the bit of update coming in. Let me try and cut across to my colleague Kamalika, who will join us live and get us more details on the story. But different universities across the country, there are certain student unions which are active within the university campus, have made their defiance stand very clear. Some of them actually went ahead and screened the documentary. Some were not allowed. Kamalika with us on the broadcast. Kamalika, tell us more about this.
Yes, we have seen in Bengal in Presidency University, they have showed the documentary and they are going to show the documentary second part today. Jadavpur University has also shown the documentary. In Presidency University, there was a sudden power cut and then there was a protest, and again later on the power came in and they showed the documentary. Also in Alia University in Bengal, they also have showed the documentary. Now today, the Kolkata Medical College Students Union, they plan to show it today, but College Council, they have taken a decision not to allow for such screening. So right now what we are coming to know that Kolkata Medical College students, we have spoken to them, they are quite adamant and they are saying that they are going to show the documentary come what may. So there has been no much hindrance from like Jadavpur University, Presidency University, there was a power cut, but here we see one medical college in Bengal which has totally which has given the direction that they can't allow the screening, but the students, they are adamant and they want to show the documentary.
My colleague Sharon is also joining us on the broadcast. She's been tracking all the developments from different universities across the national capital, where we have seen what happened at JNU, at Jamia Millia Islamia, at the Delhi University. And Sharon, when we talk about the universities here in the national capital, we have seen the kind of standoff. We saw what happened in JNU, the detentions that the Delhi police had to make, and the kind of ruckus that unfolded at the Delhi University campus at the Faculty of Arts.
Absolutely, and from day one we are seeing that it all started with JNU trying to screen the documentary. We have seen how there was power cut which allegedly is being done by the administration, is what the ISA has been claiming. But nevertheless, the students went ahead and tried to watch the documentary on their phones. Eventually we have seen how there was in fact clashes between the ISA and the ABVP. There was stone pelting that was in fact reported inside the campus. After that, we have seen how Jamia students, specifically the SFI and the fraternity movement, tried to screen the documentary, and they were in fact detained. Around 13 of them were detained, and the recent one of course was the Ambedkar University, followed by Delhi University, where once again in Delhi University around 24 students were detained. In all these universities, the university administration have made it very clear to the students that no screening will be allowed of this particular documentary, and any such attempt is being done, then there is going to be strict action that will be taken against them. Now when we talk about other universities like Jadavpur University, Presidency College, for that matter Hyderabad University or Madras University, we have seen how the screening has in fact done, or Presidency College is going to do the second screening. But as far as the national capital is concerned, there were attempts that was made, but eventually in Delhi University or Ambedkar University that didn't happen. So the rules as far as the administration is concerned, they have made it very clear that we are going to follow the rule of the land and we are not going to allow the student to go ahead with the screening of the BBC documentary.
All right, Sharon Elizabeth getting us all the details. Sharon, please continue to stay with us on the broadcast. I want to cut across once again back to Kamalika as well, who's with us on the show. Kamalika, what's the word coming in from the university administration? You're talking about the medical council here as well. Any word, interestingly, from the state government over this entire controversy?
No, there has been no direct conversation, or there are no direct statements from the state government, but we see that the party which is ruling this state government, the TMC party themselves, they have come up in their Twitter, and we know Mahua Moito, she is also, she wants an upliftment of that ban, and that's why she has moved court. So as far as the party is concerned, TMC party obviously wants the showcase screening of this BBC documentary, because they themselves are trying to propagate. They have done it, Derek and Mahua Moito. But on the other hand, there has been no statement on this. But the government stand is not very clear. The government has not banned anything. Only one college council, this medical college council, has said that they will not be allowing it. Otherwise, directly Presidency University and Jadavpur University, they have not said that they will not allow. There was a problem in Presidency University which was again sorted out.
That's the problem that needs to be sorted out. We have seen this kind of standoff happen in different universities across the country, in the national capital, in Kolkata, in different states across the country, including Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. This has been the ongoing controversy. Playing out some reactions for you.
So very substantial turnout at this protest in front of the BBC headquarters. There is clearly a great deal of anger over this BBC documentary. The overwhelming view is that this has come a generation after those incidents. 20 years later, there are a number of allegations made that have not been substantiated, that this is a documentary that reports hearsay, and that too, stale hearsay. There are questions about why the BBC has produced such a piece of journalism, why it should do this without the usual checks expected on responsible content. This demonstration is not the only one. This is at the BBC headquarters in London, but similar protests are being held around the country.
The public taxpayers' money fund all BBC's employees and they're working, and we want BBC to give the news as it is and stop their bias against India and Modi ji.
I am against the BBC. Whatever they show about Narendra Modi ji is fake and is a fake news and bogus news and biased news.
Because BBC is spreading fake news about Modi ji, the Supreme Court of India has given him a complete clean chit. But in spite, BBC is digging into the past, which doesn't have enough facts, and not everything is true, and they're trying to put down Modi's face.
This documentary was biased, it was unbalanced. The purpose of the BBC is to inform and to educate, not to produce incendiary propaganda.